All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in for Amateur Hour commentary. We got Lobby Killaz and Boinas Verdes, but before we get the actual main show on the road, let's talk a little bit about that first show we just saw with that intro.
Yeah. What do you guys say about that? A little different?
It's a little unique. As always, here on Amateur Hour, we always work on doing things ourselves, and this was Titch's own creation, every little bit of it.
It started off as something completely different, then just sort of turned into that.
The only change I would make is make it a little bit faster, but I still think it's really cool.
It's hard. So the problem with that is like I can and I can't because it's an actual simulation. So it's an actual physics, like weight falling and then like weight rolling.
I gotcha.
Right. So
I gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, like I could speed it up, but it'll be weird to try to match. I'll try to play with it. I'll see what I can do with it.
But it's really cool. It's really unique. It's just like the other introduction that we had with the big television that spins and everything. Titch made that too. Put that together. That came from my weird head. But he brought it into fruition. That's what he's good at, guys. And also that was him playing guitar. So that music that you guys heard, that was him. He's been jumping back into the guitar playing lately, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it's been fun. I haven't played in like 15 years. So yeah, I've recently went and picked up some strings, and actually the reason I got a new acoustic electric. So that's sort of what started it.
Oh, very nice.
And then
the first part was a saw, yes. The last part when it transitioned to our new league logo.
Yeah, it's the end in here. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Well, anyway, that's the new intro. We got a few new things coming your way here on Amateur Hour. We have a lot of really cool stuff. We got season 13 coming up. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we do, let's talk a little bit about the adventure both of these teams went on to get here. Guys, this has been a 2v2 knockout tournament, so you only play till you get eliminated, and once you get eliminated, you're out. And both of these teams have fought to get to this position. They're in the finals. Yep. We got Lobby Killaz and Boinas Verdes. So I gotta tell you, man, that last game for Lobby Killaz, it went in a direction that I didn't think it was going to go. I thought we were going to have a much longer game. They went up against Legionnaires, and for those who don't know, that's Rabid Aggressor and Jesse B. Truckin', and they got all the way to the semifinals and did really, really well. But Lobby Killaz came out on top, and Boinas Verdes has really surprised quite a few people, I would say. But to some who are fans of Diego and Cybex, maybe it wasn't so much of a surprise, but their last match was against Killaz in their semifinal match.
I don't have the up-to-date one, but there's a slightly old one.
What? Oh, that. Yeah. Sorry, I had our perspective blocked.
Yes.
With the Discord, but I'll kind of do a quick rundown. Diego Boinas Verdes. Oh, hey, here we go. Choo, motherfucker, let's go. Boinas Verdes went up against Salty Gilbert in week number 1. That is the only match of the night tournament we didn't get to cover, guys. So apologies about that. But they won against Salty Gilbert 6-4, and then their next match, if I can find it here, was against the Rounders in the quarterfinal. They won 7-5. That was the only game this season to ever go 7-5. Nothing else went above that. All of the games ended at 6. And then, like I said, against Killaz, they won 6-4. If we look at the Legionnaires, they've had a very similar trajectory since the beginning. Just see if I can find their very first game here. Did they have a break week in the first week? One
Who?
of the teams had a break week.
What?
Legionnaires.
No.
Who did they go up against in the first
Played
one?
Blue Collar Boys, which was Drywall and
that's right.
Maverick.
That's right. Sorry, that's actually not in the results section, so they never posted that. Interesting. But Legionnaires came out against Blue. It's not in here. I'm looking. It's not in here. But they went up against Collar Boys 1, and then they went up against T and A. That's you and a Karen, and they came out victorious in a 6-2, bit of a blowout. And then of course they went up against Legionnaires and won 6-4. So both teams have won pretty definitively, but we'll see how tonight goes. I am not going to predict. By the way, Strickland is live along with Diego. No, Diego is not live.
Yeah,
Strickland's live though.
I've got Strick up.
But I'm not gonna cast my prediction because I always have caster curse. But if you guys want to post your prediction, there is a poll up. You only got a few more seconds left. So far, it's in favor of Lobby Killaz. 57% of you think Lobby Killaz is gonna win.
So to go over a couple of things right off the bat, a quick shout outs to everybody in chat: Cinderella Punishment, Karen, SoFlo, Camping Carl, Ranger. What's going on? Wolf, Bikazu is in here. Huge shout outs to everybody. If you haven't stopped in and said hi, be sure to do so. We love to see you guys. Love to chat. But to answer Cinderella's question, this is the final. So whoever wins this one wins the tournament. I know who I'm rooting for. Wolf apparently going to be in his head rooting for a team. But I got to go with Lobby Killers on this one. I got to go with my boys, stricken them. I wanted to beat Jesse and Rabid so I could play Lobby Killers, but unfortunately that didn't pan out. But on the bright side, Lobby Killers beat them, right? So, but I think Boinas Verdes are definitely gonna. We've seen them put up some good numbers, and we've had them also seen them do some comebacks. So, with that being said, it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be close.
I'm hoping for a close match because I don't want to cast my curse. I'm not going to put it out there. But I said this in the match between Lobby Killers and Legionnaires. I thought it was going to be close, but everything's on the line right now, man. Both teams are gunning for the win. They want to end this knockout tournament as the champs, especially if future 2v2 knockout tournaments are to take place. They want to go into the next one being the reigning champs. And obviously there's going to be a lot of pressure. It's the finals. This is the last one that they get to play. After this, then season 13 starts. By the way, we will talk about that a little bit. But some of these guys are going to be playing in it. So, they want to go into that feeling good.
I think all of them are playing in it. With the exception of Paper Chaser.
I don't think True Paper Chaser is. But everybody else is. Strickland hasn't even been drinking tonight. Will that affect his performance?
I know I can't shoot without at least 2 drinks. Drink minimum.
You can't talk without a couple of drinks. Just saying. But this is going to be a first to 6, but you got to win by 2. So if you guys get to 5-5, then to win you got to get 2 win. So you could be 7-5. But if you take it all the way to 9-9, then the team that wins the 10th round or their 10th match will walk away victorious.
So proper doing a lag test. We are still waiting on Diego's. We're still waiting on Diego's stream. Yeah.
I think there's sportsmanship here, man.
Yeah. Everybody's having a good time. How long do you think it'll take? So, what's interesting is we haven't seen. I think we've only had one game go with 7.
Yeah, and that was the Boinas Verdes game.
Yeah, the Boinas Verdes Rounders game, right?
Steve Killaz. Rounders, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was somehow everything else has ended within 6-4.
Yep,
So,
or 6-3 or 6-2. Those are the.
yeah.
There wasn't a 6-1. There wasn't a blowout.
There was a 6-1.
Every Rabbit Aggressor, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
All right, so everything seems to be good for the lag test, which is that's good to go, man. I like seeing that. So before we actually hop into this, I know everybody's itching and ready to go. I just want to let you all know that registration for season 13 of the NA division for the GSPL is already done. Matches are already being scheduled. So you won't be seeing anything this week regarding league matches. All right, everybody is going to be scheduling their match for next week. So next week, expect some matches. And so far, everything's run smoothly from registration to payment to scheduling. Everybody's at the rhythm, and we got some really good teams competing this season.
Yep. And then so the rest of the week is me fixing up the production end of things. Now that we've got everybody in and scheduled, I get to do all my tinkering and get everything going and ready for next week. So my next couple of days have already been cut out for me, but that's okay.
Sorry.
It's the stuff I enjoy.
But we're gonna have some really cool prizes though, man. Like the way that the league is running is gonna be a little bit different. At the start of the very first match, we're gonna go over the rules for the standard season play, and then as we get closer to the playoffs, we'll talk a little bit more about those rules because there's a bit of a switch up when we enter playoffs. But aside from that, like it's going to be a little bit different from what you guys are used to, but I think everybody's going to enjoy it, and it's gonna feel familiar to what you've watched here on the channel before.
I just got the notification, Carl. I'm like, what the fuck? I forget what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a hold of you for something. I forget why. I was trying to message her. Anyway, we'll talk about this in a minute here.
Yep, we are starting on Office, and I still don't have Diego's stream.
That's unfortunate for you.
Cocina, en el centro. Mano viene derecha a la
Because
frente
I
a la
do.
derecha, güey.
Why is that the case? There it is. You man, you always got to reload it.
Sí, atrás. Ajá, atrás.
Why is
Y una
this
acá enfrente del cuarto, güey.
such
Del
a...
lado izquierdo.
Sorry, guys. Here we go. Hopefully that's better. All right, I gotta go in the shadows for a minute. You're on your own.
Vamos a defenderla aquí atrás.
So Boinas Verdes are going to be holding the cafeteria area. This is a pretty decent spot. They got some good angles in a 2v2 that can hold tight corners. The Killaz are going to take a wide angle though.
Ok, van
See if
enfrente
they
de mí, güey,
can
del otro lado.
get a decent enough position where they can maintain cover.
Están enfrente en la escalera, arriba en cuanto sube la escalera. Déjalos que lleguen.
They're not pushing mid. Instead, lobby killers are going to go through the office spaces, see if they can catch them off guard here.
Sí, sí, sí.
I see one, far end.
Left or right? One left?
My gun's drifting majorly. I'm red, so
Engagement has begun. Shots all the way to the back hall. Strict 9 and Paper Chaser not finding any marks.
Alrighty. Are you good? Are you healed?
yeah, I'm good. I've never had my gun fucking this much.
To the right?
Nice shots. Diego goes down to the hands of Paper Chase. Good angle. Cybex does get the revive, but he goes down. Strict 9 gets revived by Paper Chaser. Now they're on the run. Cybex gets dropped as he tries to cross back towards the cafeteria.
Drifting like crazy.
Turn your headset off and on again.
And there it is. Lobby Kill take round number 1 in this finals match, the 2v2 knockout. Really good play by them. I can't say much about Boinas Verdes, though. I mean, I think they had a pretty decent split for defense. The challenge being that there's a lot of open space, a lot of ways to move around. Not a lot of cover, unfortunately. All they really had was that kitchen area, and it looked like Cybex was trying to retreat back to that. But Strychnine and Paper Chaser both sharing an elimination there, revived by Paper Chaser, as Strychnine was taking point there. Revived by Cybex on Diego, but it was all for naught because he was stuck behind that pillar, and as soon as he got back up, the bead was already on. Good play.
Oh, my mic is muted. Yep. So
I'm with you, Cinderella and Kim Carl. I hate running solo as well, but I think I'm at a point where I'm just gonna have to.
I'm the same way. I'll like, but occasionally like I'll jump on with like Rabbit and like SoFlo and whatnot. I'll jump on. Ak and I did the 2v2, right? People say that I don't play the game, but they just don't fucking know. But I'm the same way. Like unless I can get a couple people on beforehand, like the chances of me jumping on solo are pretty slow. I'm like,
it's tough. I mean, that's how everybody had to start, right? When the game first launched, everybody had to be solo. There were no parties or
my
nothing.
fucking squad fucked off.
Yeah,
that's not totally true. Halloran's camera died.
Once everybody started grouping up, then it was much more difficult to run solos.
Yeah.
But here we are now. Lobby Killaz getting the ping pong table spawn.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be very quick engagement if Boinas Verdes takes the route, but they don't. They go up the opposite side.
Ooh.
Yep.
So a little bit different of approach.
Nothing I see yet.
Lobby Killaz being
Closing this door. Sorry.
I guess they're gonna hold up top here. I don't.
Yeah.
Did they bring a jammer, or are they just gonna hold up here?
You go right.
I think they're just going to hold that. I didn't see any kind of jammer in their equipment, but they were expecting engagement already.
Voy a abrir esta. ¿Qué ves? Tiraron, güey, ¿eh? Ya están enfrente, güey. Y su pinche lag, cómo están bajando, poniendo bien rojo bien rápido, güey. Están enfrente.
Now they're
güey.
kind of
Doble tiro
stuck
con
because
cobertura.
either they push out this door and try to get some shots
Listo,
on,
nosotros
or they
salimos.
retreat back into that back
Avanza.
hall and then
Digo, asómate, güey.
try to cross and work their way back around, but they've kind of put themselves in a pickle.
Vamos por la derecha, vamos por la derecha, por la derecha. Ajá, sí, sí, sí.
As such, they take option B and they're going to push through the back hall. They able to skate on by with very little damage.
Dale, 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 dale. Por ahí. Sí, están con cobertura, güey. ¿Ves? Acércate, güey, acércate.
Peeking the corners, checking those angles, making sure it's safe to cross, but it's high risk. High risk in the position they're in. They gotta be careful with the grenades. But they have lost visuals, and Boinas Verdes moving very slow. They do tag Cybex. He's peeking. At least now they have visuals.
Oh mames, güey, pinche lag está. Sí.
I hate shooting people from behind the plants, man.
Sometimes you get a pretty decent shot
entonces,
on.
bro, ven,
Might be worth it every once in a while, but I agree.
I'm just bad at
It's a
it.
bit of a it's a bit of a blind
vente.
fire
Voy ahora por atrás,
situation.
vente, vente.
So you're gonna waste ammo for sure. But most of these guys run with ammo
Vente, güey,
bags.
No te separes, güey, tanto. Vente, vente, vente.
They do
vente.
get some shots. Cybex goes down. Paper Chaser getting the first drop. Boinas Verdes serious disadvantage at this point. And as long as Lobby Killaz stick together, this is a solid win here on Office, and that'll be a map win.
Sirve ni modo que vayas, güey. Está bien cabrón.
Dame ojos.
Ok, ahí están los dos, güey. Están enfrente de ti los dos, güey. Ahí siguen enfrente de ti.
¿Me están viendo?
No, dale. Dale, no te han visto, no te han visto.
Motion sensor. Gets a grenade out.
Se están apuntando de ti.
Draws the attention, does get tagged, tries to get another grenade out, not able to do anything, does get hit by a grenade himself, still in that motion sensor though. Do-si-doing, blind firing around the corner. Can he get a drop? No, he can't, and that's it. Boinas Verdes get dropped in Office, and Lobby Killaz go up 2-0. Or as our English folks say, 2-0.
I'm offended.
I'm offended that you're offended.
Yeah. I'm offended that my wife seems to think that you can open up a box of Jaffa cakes and leave them.
I'm offended that you haven't changed the ticker from Steve Killaz versus Boinas Verdes.
I forgot about that.
That was weeks ago, bro.
Oh.
Weeks ago. Strychnine and Paper Chase are both sharing an elimination. No revive necessary, though. And Boinas Verdes showing to be the worst of the two teams at the moment, but it is Office. I don't want to count them out yet. Not the greatest spot for them on defense. Also, not the greatest spawn for Lobby Killaz, but Boinas Verdes took a different route when attacking. It was very atypical. It's not usually engagement happens like right there at the top of the stairs, and people go at it there, but instead they took the long route around. Interesting choice, and it didn't work out in their favor.
Yeah, see that the ticker is not my responsibility. First of all, okay, number one. Number two, I wasn't reminded, as Karen says in the chat, that's her fault. So I am free of all liability.
You are still liable, but I will forgive you this time because I didn't have a green screen with Ranger, so mistakes were made on both our parts. It just happens.
Yeah. Is the video buffering for anyone else? I hope not.
You know, I haven't seen any drops yet. Should be okay.
Yeah, I've got no drop frames, so shouldn't be, and everything's holding steady.
The Godfather? Oh my God, who wished that upon AHC?
The Godfather? I don't know.
They invite you to the show on the day of my daughter's birthday.
Come here on the day of the finals.
And you ask me for favors.
And you ask me to do the ticker tape. Knowing I can't deny.
Well, here we're in District. Boinas Verdes started off in the parking lot. This is one of my favorite spawns for defense. And I don't know why. I think it's just because you're already at mid. You already get the scale, the lay of the land. You're in a bit of a vulnerable position, but as long as you can keep visuals to some extent, it's not a bad spot to hold.
Yep.
No, it's not.
Checa ambos lados, izquierda y derecha.
There's definitely some worse spots.
Pero más o menos que veas, güey.
Lobby Killaz going down Death Alley. Also known as Shit Alley, also known as, well, I've heard of a few others, but I can't remember them. Those two stand out in my head. Trash Alley, okay, there's one.
That's the one I know it as.
Just be careful right here. I don't know where the other guy is.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear him in the store. In the store.
Somehow they're able to
He's here.
pass midline, and no shots fired yet.
Going right, cutting right.
Yeah, go.
Gotta say, that's not good for Boinas
Go
Verdes.
back. He's on the other side of the wall.
Yep, he's on the side of the wall. Here's this.
I got a motion right there.
Yep, good.
Alright, you with me?
Right behind you. I'm gonna jiggle it. Check
Good
it.
rotation.
Fuck. They know where we are.
Yep.
One guy far in.
One could be close.
So they got this close to the laptop without even being
we're
seen
good.
yet. And Boinas Verdes
I'm just gonna watch our flank.
really giving up too
I'm
much.
watching close right
yeah.
door.
Just giving up too much.
I don't want to get sandwiched from here, dude. Maybe we should go back
Yeah.
to the front again.
I don't think we'll get sandwiched.
Okay.
I have a motion on this door.
Okay. No, I mean I don't want to like get funneled into
Boinas
nades.
Verdes.
Sorry.
Oh,
Still
okay.
holding
What
the-
do you wanna do?
Do you want to go
This
far,
door?
or else you want to
Parking
go far
lot.
left over here? I don't want the alley
Let me kill
sucks.
this right
Yeah,
now.
the alley sucks.
I agree. Ollie sucks.
I see one guy at the end. One guy at the end of
Okay.
the hallway.
Ready?
That's all I see.
Yes, Garrett, I know, but
Yeah.
his daughter's not marriage age yet, so I didn't want to say marriage. It'd be kind of weird,
I still got one far end
you
over
know.
there.
So I had to go with birthday.
Alright,
I went at the end? Okay, I missed it. He's tagged?
Is chronologically appropriate for his actual daughter.
Are you trying to marry off my daughter, you weirdo?
See, I'm not, Karen. This is what I was trying to
Jesus
avoid. And look at what
Christ.
you just did, man.
Yeah.
Somebody report Wolf.
But if we go the other way, we're gonna get fucked.
Don't worry, someone's already ahead of
want
you.
Okay.
Happened on Facebook.
No, fuck it. Don't worry,
Wow.
Double shoot. Let's go. He's hurt.
Shots fired. Strict 9 pushing down taxi
He's out,
side.
man, he's so
Boinas Verdes constantly peeking, getting tagged every once in a while, but they're trying
Yep.
to at least get them to expend some of their munitions. And it's working.
Alright. Can I push up a little bit?
Bet. I'm gonna go left right here. Alright, be careful.
Comes a push. If they can get some utility out, this would be good. Give them a little bit more room to push in.
Grenade?
We're good. Oh, he's coming. He's flanking
Ooh, I
us
think
to the
Paper
right.
Chaser ate some of that.
Right.
Oh shit, okay. Wanna go around? No.
Fuck it, we can.
Yep.
It's a hard push. Alright, let's go to the middle then. How much time we got?
Minute 30.
36.
We're good.
Quick, let me look.
Here in front of us.
Okay, I got one
They're
at the
coming.
middle. One at
Okay.
oh really?
I heard audio footsteps close.
No.
Okay.
No, the one's on my motion over back there. He's on my motion. This one's alone. Let's get this one.
Alright. I'm on motion. What's at the far end?
Here comes a push. They do breach.
Alley?
Nice
Behind
hit.
you.
Strict 9 down in Diego. There's the elimination. Number 1 gets the hack started.
I don't see him.
And Cybex is all alone.
I'm watching the back.
Audio in front of me?
Cybex is going to be coming from street side. It's going to be very dangerous because he's going to be funneling one spot, a couple of tags with the blind fire. They're going to hold him at bay while they finish this hack. They really don't have to do much. I mean, they don't even really have to fire. They can literally just sit and wait and hack.
They got a lot of coverage behind the wall. I mean, unless they're getting a lucky headshot or something like that. He's got all the time in the world. The strict.
Yeah, with 70% on the laptop,
por la
this is
derecha, güey.
as
Por la
good
derecha.
as one.
Tienes que entrar
And
por la
Lobby
derecha,
Killaz are going to walk away
Por la derecha,
with
güey.
another win
Tienes que
here.
entrar
That's
rápido,
eliminated
porque está
Cybex here at the end.
No, güey, tengo la arma toda chueca, güey.
And they are up 3-0.
And they are cheering. These Paper Chasers.
Yep. Well, if Paper Chaser was cheering and Strict 9 was telling him to keep a cool head because we still got more games to play. And this is very true. Strict 9 gets 2 eliminations there. And then that's it. Only stats for you guys. Boinas Verdes are going to have to do something to turn things around. So far, their slow, more strategical gameplay is not working in their favor. Lobby Killaz found their poison. And I really like Lobby Killer's choice to not push on that one location. They tried pushing up from the back alley towards the taxi side. They weren't confident with it. They whipped back around and pushed in through the parking lot side. Very well done. Very good choice in strategy change right in the middle of the fight. Worked out for in their favor. Good for them. Kim Carl, thank you for the sub, the gift sub for Cypriot.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Make sure you use those emotes that you now have. We are we're pretty partial to this one here.
In this one.
Yeah, that's just a basic Twitch one.
I don't care. I'm partial to it.
I mean, if we're being partial to things, I mean, I feel like these kind of your head.
Me drinking makes you emotional. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a pizza wearing a pineapple hat. That's what it is, Cinderella. Stinky glitch. So Karen makes a point that we've seen this before. Then there's been a major comeback, and I think that's totally doable. Once you get this much momentum, this much of a lead, very quickly can that go to your head. I don't think that's going to happen with Lobby Killaz, but I'm not casting a curse. I'm just saying, like, anything could possibly happen here.
That's what they
But
did
we
when
have
they
seen
crossed all the way
Boinas
to the right
Verdes
and
come
they got
back from a
fucked. I
deficit.
think we should kind of do
We've
our
seen it
ult
happen
hold, remember?
before.
Hold right.
Do our ult hold back here?
Very good defensive
just
spawn,
let me know where they're coming
right
from.
outside the market.
I'm watching middle. It's clear.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Captain Carl, to Cinderella.
Well, Cinderella's got
that.
that gun.
So,
Now you can use the fire emote.
side, opposite, all far left. You know what I'm saying?
Scaffolding, yep.
Two of them. Okay. Here they come in the middle.
Okay.
Two of them.
Fire!
Do you want to drop your motion in the store when you get a chance?
Yeah. Here they come.
Okay.
Where do you want me to put it?
In
Right
the
here, close.
Or no, one their flank. Or flank.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Oh, okay,
Right here on
fine.
the back.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
What? The flank right here, right?
Avanza por el taxi, güey. Por el taxi, avanza por el taxi. A la derecha por el taxi, güey. No, por acá, por el centro, güey. Allá por el taxi, güey. La mejor entrada. Aguas con minas, eh.
That's so OG, so flow. That is, my God, dude. That is 2019 right there.
Avanza, de ese lado.
What's the worst emotes ever? These ones have got to be the worst.
¿No?
Oops. I'm in the wrong chat. Hold on.
Avanza, güey, al fondo. Necesito que avances al fondo.
Drop him in Strix fucking...
Oh, good job, dude.
Yeah.
Way to distract him.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, fuck off, bro.
Those are the two worst.
¿Sí?
I love those. So what Lobby Killer's plan right now is to bait in Boinas Verdes. They even are encouraging them to hack. I think they're at a point where they just want to get them nice and close. But Boinas Verdes is
Tenemos
not
que entrar por...
willing to play that game. They want to try to at least get elimination or at least push them back far enough. They have a little bit more space.
Tómate poquito otra vez de ahí, güey.
I didn't make that one so flow.
Voy a entrar.
Yeah, no, that wasn't mine. I've done a lot of people's emotes, but that is not one of them.
Diego's pushing through the market. He's going to try to get an angle. And now, Boinas Verdes is split up here a little bit.
Y aquí están enfrente de mí.
He does get tagged as he tries to peek.
Todo rojo, güey. Aguanta, todavía no, güey. Todavía no. Vamos a aventar frags, güey. Pero tú desde allá, yo desde acá, güey. A ver si matamos mínimo uno. Y en cuanto... Espérame, güey. Espérame.
Grenade does go in. Diego, man, he is eating bullets. He's eating grenades, and he's still walking
Todo
away.
rojo, güey. Aguanta, no hagas todavía movimiento, güey. Aguanta. Ya. Aguanta.
Smoke goes out.
Aguanta. Ya aguantaron dos frags. Avienta humos y frags, güey. Pero no entres. ¿Listo?
There's another smoke. Grenades up and over the door.
¿Ya lo aventaste?
And Cybex also throwing grenades up and over, seeing if they can find a mark.
Okay,
They
aguanta,
do.
aguanta, no
Strict
entres.
Nines
Uno
eliminated,
cada
leaving
lado.
Paper
¿Listo?
Chaser alone in a 1v2.
¿Listo?
That impact
no.
blows up
Aguanta,
right in
aguanta.
front of Diego, but does absolutely no damage. Paper Chaser tries to go in and get that elimination as quickly as
¿Está
possible, but loses the battle.
Yes,
And
yes, todo.
Cybex and Diego take their first win here.
Bueno,
Nice. On the board. Let's go. Apparently I'm supposed to do an emote for Rainier. Wait,
I don't know.
wait. Are you talking about like an AHC emote for you? Because we did the gold one. We did the gold mic for you.
I don't have access to it because I'm not a subscriber.
I have access to it because I'm I'm logged into the main one. Yeah, you're the reason we
Yeah.
have a tier 3 emote.
SoFlo, we still blame him though.
No, it's SoFlo. I know I did some other things for you personally, but not that one. I don't think if we had.
I got an idea. I got an idea
actually...
for a new emote. Our new shield for season 13.
Yep, I can do that. Oh,
That would be a good one. An animated one.
Yep.
Not the first time.
What in the fuck is that, Campion?
Get that ew. So we are done with office. We are done with district. And we'll see what we move on to next. Diego does get both eliminations there, though. And it looks like they have bunkers selected. I think we're to... I don't know who's picking this map, but I got to say this much, though. Buenos Verdes is going to need a map win at this point. If the trajectory remains the same, Killaz are going to get... They're going to continue they're just going to continue until they get to 6. So Buenos Verdes have to find a map that they can solidify an absolute victory on. And bunker could be it. But honestly, I would think that Embassy would be a good choice if they want to solidify a win. They've been very, very well in the past there, although they haven't played it as much, I don't believe. But in the times that they've had to, they've played it very, very well. But in a 2v2, I think Embassy would... I don't know. I think Embassy is just... It's good for a 4v4. It's good for a 2v2. I can see why it's still your favorite map, because it's balanced that way.
Embassy's a balanced map. That's the thing.
My biggest concern with bunker is, I mean, we've seen how people have utilized their utility in bunker. We've seen what they've been able to do and what they've been able to accomplish. And there's so many areas that you could put the utility. You just got to be very, very careful. There's so many corners and crevices.
We've seen a lot of pushes on this map, but we've also seen like they're going like full out box room defense on this one. So
they are. It's very interesting.
El ya me lo pusiste muy a la vista, pero bueno. Tú cuida esa, güey, yo
cuido
atrás.
And Ranger, that's because you're no longer the tier 3 because I told you to stop being a tier 3 sub.
You know that, right?
Nah, now I do.
Yeah.
But while you were a tier 3 sub, you had that emote.
And we check the
Is that a mom tattoo and a mod?
I'm out of breath. 1 second.
No, it says mod love.
That's what I mean. It's like the classic mom tattoo. But it says mod.
It's true.
Check down here. Sure, no stupidness. Okay.
This side.
Okay.
Good.
Can we try to nade the thing?
The jammer?
Yeah, we could try.
Yeah, let's try to listen and we'll see where it's at then.
It's gonna be on the left. It's gonna be on that left wall. All right, watch out. Let me hit the door in case they have C4 on it.
Okay.
All right, let me just check it. Down my motion. Okay. Yep. Jammer sounds hard left in this wall. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you can get a nade there. So, ready? I'm gonna pop this.
Yeah. Ready.
Impact them when I pop it.
Now this is going to be a tough spot to push because there's no way they're going to get that motion sensor.
Alright, I'm going to fuck with this.
Well, unless they've got an impact, they can impact.
Yeah, you want to put it
but it's
right here to the left?
No, it's above. It's on the ceiling.
Was it over the ductwork?
It's over the ductwork.
Yeah, I hear them in the left.
So no matter what, they're not going to be able to get to that. I think pushing from the front might be a little bit safer.
I was like pushing from the front because you got the you got the forklift you can hide behind. You get the half wall. A lot of different places.
Yeah, I got him.
Yep.
Directly to the left. He's going back.
Told you.
He's going to the right. He's moving. I see him. Right.
Just fire. Paper Chaser does eat a couple of shots there.
He's blind over a box. One is.
Okay.
Oh, I got him red, but I'm red as well. He's got to get shot over that blind fire box.
They are getting some shots on target. They got to find the opportunity to push, get some utility. Yeah.
Right there at the blue things. Oh, if I get over there, I can get it.
If they can blind throw a grenade up and over, this would be very good.
Did you close it?
No.
Watch this, bro.
We got a
It's gonna
minute and a half, okay.
Is the laser still on?
Yeah, it's just locked in.
Alright, bro, look, it's gonna be right here. It's directly in front of these doors. All the way at the end, right here. Watch my right. Oh, fuck.
He does get a hit marker.
I couldn't.
A true paper chaser just gets dropped in the door.
I don't know if you heard him, but he says I just impacted
Okay, what's the score?
myself.
3-2.
I did.
They did have C4 though. I heard it go off.
He did, yeah. He hit the door frame, unfortunately. But fortunately for Boinas Verdes,
I
they get
heard
another
with
win
one, if
closer to the
yours
gap
would've
to
hit, we would've had
1
him.
point. This is the comeback that could happen, as Karen is
Yep.
predicting.
There you go. We did say that they needed to win at something. So we'll see how this. They're going to be on the attack this time. So we'll see if they can they'll take another win. Glad I saw that. Yeah, you heard him run up and all of a sudden he sees the impact. And he's like, I impacted myself as he went down, and then he just
I
exploded.
shot myself.
Help!
That's what it
I
makes
shot
it.
myself. Look, and there's an arrow on my
funny.
back. Good old Toby, man.
I miss that guy.
It's like my favorite
That's-
clip of him. Shot
I
myself.
think it's his most. I think it's his most famous clip.
I love
It's
it.
still miraculous that he was able to pull that off, and he intentionally did it too. He's like, "Watch!" He shot, ran in front.
That whole clip, he's just like, look, I infested an arrow. just the way his voice just changes all the way through it. Help! I shot myself. Look, there's an arrow in my back. Oh fuck.
Well,
Tony was a classic, man. Tony was classic.
Diego and Cybex both sharing an elimination there. It does look like Strict 9 was able to get a revive on Paper Chaser, but he was in no position to even really help Paper Chaser. I mean, he went right down in front of the door. They couldn't even get close enough to close the door. I know Strict tried to do that initially, but he failed to do so. Just unfortunately a bad push. I think if they had thrown grenades in originally, like so when Strict 9 peaked, he saw exactly where one of Boinas Verdes was. I believe that was Diego, who was sitting in the back. As soon as he got a visual, blind throw the grenade. You know what angle they're shooting from. Blind throw the grenade, get the
It's
hit
tough
marker,
though, because I mean they
and
were
then
back
push.
there with boxes, and they tried. I mean, you got to give them credit.
Oh, I'm giving them credit. It's not easy to push to that
motion
point,
cell, we
but
can watch one
at
door and
least
then
throw the
for-
grenades
yeah.
from behind cover. They made the
got it.
decision to throw while breach at the same time, and that's extra steps you don't need to take. But either way, we're back here on bunker now. Lobby kills get server room. Pretty good spot.
Yeah, not a bad spot. There's definitely worse spots than this one.
Fuck, I should have brought C4 myself.
Está en el...
Avanza, avanza, pues sigue avanzando. Asómate y chécale. Oh, pues se quedaron, les quedó adentro, güey.
Como que vamos a limpiar todo, güey.
Vente por atrás, ¿dónde estás? Ya se encerraron, güey.
Ok, aquí tengo uno...
Where do they want to breach from?
Probably a
I don't
door.
think that.
Puede que tengan C4, güey.
Jesus Christ, you know, such a simple answer.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here
Such
for.
a simple. I wish I thought of that, man. I just feel
I
so
mean,
stupid.
breaking
now.
through the wall is probably not a good idea. You can try it, but
Yeah, I mean, this isn't Battlefield, sure. What's up, Bree?
¿La voy a abrir? ¿Qué ves?
you're not even Nigel anymore. You want to Bree?
No, you're just Bree, man.
Short for Brianna.
¿Qué ves?
But how do they want to approach this? Do they want a pincer? Like they're kind of posting up to do so.
Ya.
Probably approaching
I
on
don't, I
foot.
don't,
De este lado no hay sensor, güey. Vente.
I don't know. I might want a Mission Impossible to shit.
Espérame.
Sorry.
Quiero que avientes un humo aquí primero, güey.
You're gonna approach us through the door on foot.
Aviéntalo.
Ok, está aquí enfrente, güey.
Fíjate.
Gonna fight with their guns.
A la izquierda, ¿no?
Aquí a la izquierda. Está ahí enfrente, güey.
¿Están los dos a la izquierda?
Sí, los dos a la izquierda. Pero,
¿Puedes entrar en chinga y matarlos, güey?
We're gonna play a little bit of the door game here.
no mames. ¿No se va? Ah, bueno.
A little peekaboo there. Late on the gunfire. Cybex does
Aunque te chingues uno,
suppress.
lo voy a torear, güey. Te chingas uno. Chécale ahí. Está enfrente uno.
Very
Sí, sí,
risky
te
by
puedes chingar, güey.
Diego. I mean, he's just popping right in there.
Ahí está enfrente de mí. Si entro yo, vas a entrar en chinga, güey. Aguanta. Aguanta.
I do like their patience, though. Diego trying to bait. Cybex gets a grenade in,
¿Los tienes en la tableta, güey?
but they still delay their breach. Here goes Diego. Pushes in. Nope. Bounces right back out.
Big.
Cybex ekes that impact. Does retreat.
Recupérate. Hay tiempo.
Aquí lo tengo conmigo uno.
1
Está
minute.
rojo, está
remaining.
rojo.
Sí, estoy bien rojo, güey. Ya no tengo nada.
Vente. Voy a entrar yo primero, güey.
I mean, they can just maintain this strategy.
Sí, el otro a la izquierda.
Voy a entrar en chinga, güey.
All right, here he goes. Pushes in. He gets
entra.
dropped. Diego right in front of the door. Impacts
Entrale.
take him out.
Ooh.
No, güey, ya.
Cybex left all alone, not able to get that revive. And now it's a 2v1 with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Entrale, güey. Putiza. Ve. Pinche, ¿sabes? Entrale, tienes que entrar, Sabex.
Cybex is going to try to push in. I mean,
What
at this
the-
point,
My bad. Wrong button.
look at what you did.
That's it.
Ah.
Way to keep me safe.
4-2.
Way to keep the beat.
And there it is, right at the end. Transition finishes just in time as Lobby Killers take this win here on Bunker. Score now 4-2. I think that's what you're trying to do, and it did an automatic transition, didn't it?
I accidentally hit the score button.
I mean, you just automatically assume they're going to win. You know, no faith in Cybex there.
I went
Tish.
to switch POVs, but the score button is directly right above POV 1. So when I went to hit POV 1, I accidentally hit the score button. So it transitioned. I'm like, no. I'm like hitting the POV button. I'm like, no.
It ain't amateur hour without some messed up transition. I'll say that much. Nine walks away with both eliminations there, so he does hold his team up, but very well defended there in the server room. Lobby Killers is showing to be the better of the two. So far, score 4-2. Only one more map win. Lobby Killers take home the victory in this 2v2 knockout. But there was some steam left in Boinas Verdes. They did get 2 up on the board. Could they come back and reverse sweep this? I mean, they have to win 4 straight games.
All right.
All right, Ranger, thank you so much, man.
Yep. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciated. Always a pleasure. Amateurs at the best. That's it, man. That's we make sure to set the bar when we started. We were like amateurs for like an hour, like an hour stream. Amateur. That's what you get. No lies, no bullshit. We cut right through the tape, and we told everybody what to expect. So if you expected different, that's on you.
Yeah, we don't falsely advertise around here, folks. We are what we is.
And then Nigel, I saw you were playing with Lobby Sergeant Frosty.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
It was Sergeant Frosty. It was SoFlo, Nigel, and
Old man brain right here. Can't figure it out.
I'm hoping somebody fills in the chat and I can be like, and
I mean, Nigel was there, so he would be able to fill that in, but We are doing a bit of a host change though, but we're already right back into it. So not a lot of downtime. What's up, Fresh? How you doing, man? Just wanted to again remind everybody, season 15 is going to kickstart next week. Matches are being scheduled this week.
Tiny
this
Lane,
is
that's
both
it. Tiny. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's Tiny Lane.
And we got
Thank you,
NA
Karen.
division and E division that are going to be kickstarted. We got quite a few teams in both leagues, so I'm excited to watch. Hopefully you guys are too. If you're not following us already, hit that follow button and also that notification bell, and also join us over on our Facebook group page. We also have a Twitter if you guys are interested. Once the season starts, I'm going to be posting a hell of a lot more over there on the Twitter. I'm going to be adding some people and hashtagging, so if you want to be part of that, be sure to join us on our Twitter. But we're going to be announcing our events and what we're going to be covering over on our Facebook group page. That's the best way to check out what we've got in store. But you can also go over to the GSPL Discord if you guys want to chat with some of the players. I mean, y'all are friends already, but if you want to also be notified about a few other things, you can head on over there.
Which, by the way, do you know who is back
Back again.
to play in Pro League? We get an old team returning. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What team is this?
The Looney Tunes are back.
Abity.
Good old Daffy Duck
We're
and
back, folks.
Wiley and crew.
Dude, yeah, that's exciting. When I saw their logo, I was pretty stoked.
Yeah. Well, when Buds actually was like asking questions, I was like, wait, I'm like, Tunes reunion? And he's like, we're thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that'd be sick, dude. And
Yeah.
so they're signed up, man. I was so stoked to see that they're back.
It's really, really cool. I'm so glad that they got back together to do
triple
this.
down. Triple down versus Looney Tunes first week. All right, let's go.
Oh, that is a hype match right there.
It's gonna
If
be
you
fun.
guys are interested in some of the other teams,
be fun.
excuse me, you might not recognize their team names, but you definitely recognize the players. So I'll do a quick rundown of who they are. We got G4, which is pretty much Gaffé. You guys know Gaffé. That's going to consist of Maggio, Strict 9, Diego, Cybex, Gabrielito, Mysterian, and Piku. Then we got Gang Goons, which is going to consist of Sticky Blicky, Optimus. We got to see them in the 2v2 knockout.
We played Alva with Optimus quite a lot too, back in beta.
G18, Wakambe. They're doing a lag test, so I'll just keep.
Right. Sorry,
I'll just keep running these off. Pitch White, J Kid, Viking Storms. We know Viking Storms. He's been on a variety of teams. Ice Nation Group. So that's the Gang Goons. We got Hot Shots, which just consists of 4 guys: Tiny R, Captain Cloud, both from Top Gun, Dirty Shot You, and No Magic Ninja. So that's going to be a pretty stacked crew right there. And you got the Looney Tunes. We got good old Daffy, Wile E. Coyote, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, Yosemite Sam, K-Woman, Tasmanian D, and Kamido.
Which I'm curious to know.
Kamidocious?
Kamidocious, yeah.
Kamidocious?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it's Canadian as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
All you people from the frozen north are just, invading territories. We got Manarchy, which includes Gilbert's, Salty Bits. These 2 guys played in 2v2 knockout. You see, like a whole bunch of these 2v2 knockout competitors have joined the NA league, so it's really awesome to see. Major Kill'em, E-Curb, Easy Saturday, and Stranger Danger. No, I did not pronounce that wrong. There's no N in Stranger.
Wow,
So that's Manarchy.
Yeah.
Then we got Team America, Blazing Deadman, Bremen, A. Olive, David Fitz, and Miller Man.
Did you just see? Okay, I just noticed the additions to the Triple Down roster here at the bottom.
I did. Triple Down, we got Rabbit Aggressor and Jesse. We got Drywall Ultra, which is kind of cool. Maverick, Rabid is on there twice, interestingly enough. Okay, so after Maverick, we got
Nuts on your chin.
Yep, there you go. And late editions, we got Ranger and Rogues.
Yep, Rogues on the triple down roster.
So those are your competitors for this NA division, guys. If you're not stoked after hearing all those player names, then I don't know what would get you excited. That is a blue pill right there, if you ask me.
Oh, I wonder when do you guys get scheduled? Hold on. Let me look at something here. Let me look at the matchmaking. Have they had the discussion as to when yet?
There are a couple teams that have already done it. It's gonna be sick, man. We got some really top tier competitors
The
in
reason
there.
I'm asking is where's the league matchmaking? Speak to the
A
squad.
lot of really good players.
The
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. We're gonna be
18th or
heading
19th. Rogues is going to be available to play for that one. I wonder if we're going to see Rogues in that game.
Oh gee.
Interesting.
Oh gee. We are going to be going into Black Site for our next map. This is an interesting choice because I think it's more defensive heavy.
Hay que defender esta, cabrón.
So I see this going both ways and putting lobby killers in point or
Hay que defender esta, güey.
match point position. They do get tense though.
Voy a poner el sensor aquí enfrente.
No, correction. We have switched, so now Boinas Verdes is starting off on defense, I believe.
No, güey, vente, métete.
And they are right
Métete,
next
Alex.
to the construction site. Not in construction
no
site,
mames, güey.
but more the control
Somos nada
room
más dos, güey. Si nos salimos, se
in that
meten y ya
makeshift
valió.
market.
Pon acá atrás. Ya pusiste, pero ahí las ven en cuanto entran, güey, no mames.
Solamente que entren corriendo, güey.
Ponla del otro lado, güey.
Pero acá por enfrente usualmente atacan, güey, ¿no?
Pero ahí tengo sensor, güey. Vamos a uno de cada lado los va a...
Is there anything?
Let me see.
I'll get the firewall.
They're both inside the fucking shop. Yeah, I see a mine in front of the door on the left, over there in the alley. You know what I'm talking about? Left alley. And let me see if I can see eyes on the back. Back door. I can't get eyes back there, bro, but it's probably gonna be a mine and concussion as well.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
So the mine and concussion is gonna be straight to the left of the door on the left side, and on the right, the back I can't see.
A lot of pre-planning by lobby killers, but I think this is wise. It's not going to be an easy push here.
Okay.
That or we can go to the back, because we can make it... No. This one right here. Try to get a shot off on them.
Think they might have C4? Fuck.
Yeah, look, the mine's gonna be right here to the left of the door, somewhere on the floor.
Okay. If I pop it, do you want to throw an impact on that? Or? Oh.
We probably could do that.
They might have C4 though. You can't see it,
No, I
right?
didn't see no C4. I can see
Okay.
the door completely.
Okay,
yeah.
now
No
remember.
C4.
No, yeah, then fuck it.
All right, we're going to attempt a breach here.
Hopefully I can make it go off if I go like this. No.
Nope.
I'm going to try to get that door open. Shots are fired. They're going to see if they can get some utility in there, get rid of some of the defensive utility that Buenos Aires put down. And they got it.
Okay.
I think I destroyed it.
You did. I heard it go off. We'll put a motion on the right corner right here. You got a motion, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good spot?
Yeah, let me swing around, bro. I want to swing around and
Okay.
get a shot off. Get a shot on him. Let's see what the hell they're doing in there. Alright, yeah, mine's gone. So the front door is open. So there's gonna be directly in the back to the right of the shop. If we're facing the door. In that corner behind the tower, I see one. Nobody close. They're far back in the back of the shop. So we're trying to get an angle.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now, the upside here is
Yeah, the other one must be over
they
there.
know that one person brought proximity mines, which means there's only the
I hear him in the
potential
corner
for
right
2
here.
grenades, at most 3, but they're not
In the
running
back. Okay.
No. One was at
with
the
that contractor, so
No.
2 grenades at most
Okay.
for Buenos
Let's
Verdes.
split apart. One wait for me. We got a minute and a half, or a minute 45.
Alright, bet.
I don't want to waste too much time. Like,
Okay, bet.
we gotta throw some grenades and fuck them up.
Yeah, right here.
Alright, invite yourself 1 second.
They're both open.
Paper Chaser getting some utility up. Good place grenades. Does get a hit marker.
He's hurt on the right.
Very tight angle. Here's the push. Can't get the shots on. Strict
Oh
9
my
does
God.
go down. Paper Chaser trying to push
Oh,
around,
sorry.
see if he can
I
get
heard
those shots
really
on.
bad,
Can't,
sorry.
and Paper Chaser gets dropped as
I
no.
impacted one and shot the other
The
one.
lobby killers
Yeah, it was a
drop
red.
right in the
Oh,
doorway.
It's okay.
Buenos
open, my bad,
Verdes
dude.
take win number 1 here on Black Site, but this is exactly
I
how
know,
you would
but
expect it to go. Black Site is very
problem-
much a defensive favored map, man.
I know, but the problem is if lobby killers win, that puts them on match point. So you got to keep Boinas Verdes within, within 2 here. So they need to start, going a little bit more back and forth to be able to, close that gap. So every win is super important for Boinas Verdes right now. But on another note, Rabid. Now that we're just talking about the rosters, for somebody who's a mod of our, is helping us a mod on our league, you got to go back. You got to put the NA tags on the people that you just added, as well as Drywall and Maverick. They also need region tags as well. Oops.
So Cybex and Diego both sharing an elimination there. No revives necessary for either team. It just kind of went down as it did. This is going to be a critical match for Lobby Killers. If they win this round, then they are at match point. If they lose it, they're tied for Boinas Verdes. They don't want that to happen. Like I said before,
You are
this is very...
you're very robotic.
I should be back.
All right. Well, you just take a minute to catch yourself back up. And for any captains out there, there is somebody in the recruitment channel for Pro League who has said that they are open if there's a spot for anybody. So if anybody's looking for somebody, be sure to go and check out the recruitment channel in the GSPL. No, you're still dead. Lobby Killaz is getting the defensive spot over here on the construction site.
Alright, I don't know where the eagle eye is on this one, fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I think it's somewhere back here.
This is an interesting one because there's a lot of different places they can push, a lot of
Or something like that. I remember one being on the
but a lot of places for Lobby Killers. It sounds like you're back. A lot of
they could be right
places
in front
Lobby
of you,
Killers can
watch out.
pop out. The surprise Boinas Verdes as well.
Agarra el punto, güey, aguanta.
They're making a slow push towards.
So the last poll that I posted, it was, do Boinas Verdes reverse sweep?
Pone
The
por aquí
majority
sus
said no. It will not happen. We'll see if that happens here.
No, güey, de aquí no están defendiendo nada. ¿Qué ves?
Está ahí arriba. Está arriba, güey, donde me pongo, güey.
¿Y el otro dónde está? Sigue ahí. Vamos de ese lado un ratito, ahorita regresamos.
Diego
Chinga,
does
chinga,
eat some.
chinga, chinga. Aventamos un par de humos y que avienten
Very
frags,
good spot for Lobby
impactos,
Killers.
güey. Sensor en la chiquita. Dale, dale. Shit. Avanza, están arriba los dos, güey. Avanza, avanza. Sómete ahí.
The motion
Párate,
sensor is
sómate.
really saving
Vamos
Lobby
y lo
Killers
bajamos.
right now.
I'll be right back. That's it.
Tú me dices, güey, para abrir.
Ábrela, ábrela. Shit, no veo nada, güey. ¿Dónde estás, güey?
Atrás de ti.
Voy a picar poquito, güey, aguanta. No, güey, no se puede. Podríamos entrar por acá, güey. Vente, vente. Pero en chinga, güey. La mejor opción es por atrás, güey. Es la misma por atrás. ¿Sí te fijaste dónde te disparó, güey?
Sí, güey, donde me pongo yo, güey, cuando apunto hacia el callejón, güey.
Sí,
And
vamos a dar doble tiro ahí, güey.
Still running into issues with
En chinga, en chinga, en chinga, en chinga, en chinga.
my
1 minuto 30, güey.
everything here.
Igual aventamos unos y pasamos al fondo a la izquierda, güey.
Ok, me cansé.
Ok, voy a salir disparándole, tú le das doble tiro, ¿ok? Dale.
in comes the push. Shots out. True paper chase are
Está
going
bajado.
down.
Sigue disparando.
More grenades up.
Júntate, júntate.
Ya estoy lejos, güey.
Júntate 1 minuto, júntate. Júntate, Sabex. Avéntales frags ahí.
Ya, aventé los dos, güey.
Vente, 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 vente.
Güey, ¿mataste uno o no, güey?
No sé, vente, vente, vente. 30 segundos. ¿Dónde estás?
Acá atrás de ti, güey.
Vamos a entrar abajo, Aquí están arriba.
Sidebacks double down.
Doble, doble.
The hack is on. There's the
No,
elimination.
ya para qué te río, güey.
Tied up. Oh, what do we have here?
And this is not what they wanted, man. Unfortunate. It's all right. I wasn't around for some of the hype moments right there. I actually switched my I run 5G, but for some reason, like I think it was you who told me, someone had told me that when you start having internet issues or whatever, 5G goes rather quick. So you just gotta switch over to the base. So that's what I just had to do, which sucks for me.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Someone
with
told me that.
2.4. I think you're not,
No.
depends on what
As
you're.
long as it works and as long as everything's fine. I ended up losing like all of my feeds there. So,
Yeah.
but man, oh man, this is not what they wanted. Lobby Killers were on such a good run, and Buenas Verdes coming up from behind
Yep.
and just giving it right to them, man. That was such a good spot to defend, and Lobby Killers let it just get away from them. They gave them too much space, gave Buenas Verdes too much time. Didn't apply the pressure effectively enough, man. But damn,
Well, right, man. I
damn
told
for
you,
Lobby Killers.
told you we're getting tied up here, which means unless somebody wins the next map full out, we're gonna see at least somebody go to 7.
Now, Karen did call out, the fact that Buenas Verdes, they have come up from behind before.
Yeah.
They have been in a deficit, so they are known to do this. In fact, I would say Gaffey is known to do this. So this isn't unfamiliar territory. They've kept their heads, they've maintained their cool, they've been able to persevere despite the circumstances. Now, we did switch hosts, so it could be the fact that maybe now Buenas Verdes is the host, and maybe they were suffering earlier to the CP, I guess is the best word that I could use there, and their connections. And so now with them being hosts, maybe it's a little bit different story. I hate to say it, but that's just kind of how this game operates. Right? Firewall Ultra, we won't have those issues. We got dedicated servers coming to us.
That's the hope, right?
Oh, that was their claim. They go back on it now. We got problems.
Well,
They
no,
got
I
problems.
just
We don't have
mean like
problems.
there's still going to be potential connection issues and
Sure, there's gonna be
there's
ping
possible
differential.
server
gonna
lag
happen.
and I mean we know full well if server goes down, something happens, shit gets super latency goes through the roof. There's still going to be the occasional issue. Nowhere near as much as we're getting now, and I completely forgot to change. This is my bad.
It's okay. People wanted to watch this chat anyway.
This is
This
probably
is a pretty
somebody's
good spot for Buenas Verdes. I actually like this
Pon a
spot.
todas
This
minas,
isn't
güey, pero-
terrible for them. There's plenty of cover, plenty of room to evade and
Siento que
evacuate if
salgamos aquí ya,
necessary.
güey.
Lobby killers, though, man, they are going to have to
Vamos a
make a
defender
very
el-
aggressive move here. They have been sitting back, maybe strategizing a little too much,
importa.
taking it a little too slow. They have to take it to Buenos Verdes if they want to win.
Watch my left.
Would be Firewall if no one bitched with it.
They close the
True.
door.
I don't see nobody back there. I don't think.
What are people going to blame it on if they can't blame it on lag?
It might be in there.
Yeah.
My controllers, they're duds.
Open. I hear them in there. They're in there.
Fuck.
I got heavy. Want me to pop the right door and then run back?
I actually think the other side would be the most.
Okay.
Well, wait.
That office might be hard to get. If they're in that room, though, we'll see.
We'll have more cover in the office.
All right, ready? Want to pop this?
All right, bet. Be careful.
Oh my gosh, it's
right.
getting
Doors
tense.
open right here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So there might be one in there, huh?
Yeah.
You want to swing around all the way around?
I'll mix.
Door on the other side.
Now that you got that
Thought
door
myself,
open,
you
don't
wanna
turn your
try it?
back to it, Strick.
Yeah, to get inside. We gotta be quick.
You
Though.
on motion?
Yeah, I was on motion over there.
Okay. Let's go.
We can get in over here, can't we?
This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way.
It's interesting. Okay, so they're going around this way.
I'm a little concerned for Buenos Verdes. They're split. Obviously, they're going to regroup as soon as
the door's open.
engagement begins, but
No.
Alright, close
even
it.
still, starting off split is dangerous.
Alright, peek it.
I think there's one in there, bro.
They popped it. They popped it. They popped it. It's open. Right there. Fuck, my nade didn't go off. Fuck.
Fuck, I missed my dart.
Oh, and there goes the dart. Paper chase, which is ate a grenade.
One to your right.
Not able to get the
coming up the
revive, and now
block.
he's all alone on 1v2. Cybex moving in. And they are much closer. Paper Chaser goes down at the hands of Cybex. And for the first time tonight, Buenos Verdes
Oh, no.
take the lead. Scored out
Oh,
5-4 and at
boy.
match point. Daddy.
Speaking of daddy. Shouts to daddy. Shouts to daddy
Big
sausage.
shout out.
They're gonna be coming back. The boys are gonna be coming back for the season. They've been having some personal stuff going on, so they weren't able to do as much as they wanted to last season. But they're pretty gung ho to come back for the season, pick up the EU side to things.
They missed it, man.
Yeah, for those daddy's dealing with some stuff, but he'll be back once.
Yeah, let's just send some positive vibes, some
Yeah.
positive energy to him and his family. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And let's just have good thoughts. Have good thoughts, because as much as we love coming up here doing all this, guys, we still got lives. We still got people that we love, and the world keeps spinning. Time keeps chugging along, and nothing stops for that.
My name is Wolf, and I become a little bit robotic sometimes, but it's we're going into game now, so that's kind of what you sound like.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oops. Let's go to this one.
I'm gonna put a motion right
Oh,
here,
yeah,
so I
okay.
don't know. I would put it on
The back.
Yeah. We're not gonna push out there. Are we not pushing out there? Okay.
You wanna?
No,
You
no,
can.
no. Put it back there. Put it back
Okay.
there. But somewhere sneaky though.
All right, I should be okay now.
You want a
It's
long
so
shot with me?
weird.
Yeah,
It's like so
yeah.
intermittent. Everything seems
Or watch my
fine,
wrist
and then it
keys
just
together,
kind
Ninja.
of dies. I need better internet.
Don't get naded. Don't get naded.
Staircase. Let's push up right here.
I don't know how good it works, but
Oh, they're going all the way around,
Well,
bro.
Buenos Verdes point position.
And one below.
Very
down
good
below,
position
the
to get
kitchen
this win here.
area.
Okay, they're probably trying to come up that side. over
Yeah. Yep, I hear him.
But Lobby Killers do have conference room. This is looking good for them. As long as they
They run
play
it to
this
you.
smart, keep their distance,
your
or
side,
run
I
the
hear 'em.
clock, they should be able to tie things up and push this past what we have seen all season.
So apparently there's like 3
Contra el
different
punto, güey.
robot settings.
Puta, güey.
I don't know which one
Ya voy por el punto,
sounds
güey.
more
Aguanta, aguanta.
robotic.
No vayas a
Well, I don't
subir,
sound
güey.
like that
Aguanta, aguanta.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm over it. Never use that setting anyway.
Boinas Verdes still not getting the first objective, though. They'll eat up a little bit of their time. They must get that first. We've seen teams
por
cut
acá,
it
vente por
very,
acá, vente
very
por acá.
close,
Vente por
not
acá,
getting the
Alex.
firewall first.
No quiero que nos vayan a agarrar con un C4 o algo. Chingan, 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 chingan.
Dude, I thought you were gonna touch it.
En ese street night pones el 4, güey. La doble puerta.
Pues nada más uno, ¿no?
Sí.
Ábrela,
¿Se das de cuenta en este no, güey? En el otro.
ábrela, entra. Ábrela. ¿Tiene sensor?
Very slow push here for Boinas Verdes. Again, this hallway, man, such
¿Doble
a
sensor?
scary hallway,
Puso
right?
doble, güey.
It's not the spot that you want to push, like ever.
Yeah, I
We
kind
have
of.
seen so many teams fall just trying to push this location.
Oh, that
When you're
double.
attacking conference room, you don't want this. Diego goes down, Zybex
espérame.
does get the revive.
Revíveme, revíveme. Estoy cubierto, no, estoy cubierto, no, hasta para atrás. Deja, pongo sensor, espérame. Necesito sensor, güey. Vamos a ganar esta, güey, aguanta. Sí, tenemos tiempo.
It's just too dangerous. They keep popping out there.
No, no te asomes, Tiene doble tiro, güey, no te asomes para nada, güey.
When you know the
Está la-
conference room is the defensive spot, you cannot go that
tengo
route. You
toque,
gotta
güey, yo
loop
voy a
back
hacer
around and push from the balcony. That honestly, in my
Entonces,
opinion,
uno-
is the only option that you have as the attacking team.
Well, Diego coming to these stairs is a good start.
Asómate poquito, güey, regrésate en putiza. ¿Ve los dos o uno?
I don't know if they're
Avienta
fully
un humo,
aware
avienta un humo,
of where he is.
avienta un humo. Enfrente de mí. Avienta
I
un
mean,
humo
it seems like
enfrente de
they're
mí,
trying to
hasta
get
adelante, que no me
Cybex
vean,
to
porque va a salir
cross.
poquito.
I mean, they got the smoke out, but
Are they trying to get across, or are they trying to? Oh my god!
Puta, güey.
I think that grenade hit the top of the doorway.
yeah, he missed that.
They're so distracted right
Ahorita
now. You
estuvimos
could easily
adelante,
go for
güey.
the flank. Just have
Could go for the flank. Yeah.
yeah. Cybacks has just got to be careful. They
Vamos
might
a-
have something on the back.
Vamos a,
on the
aviéntalo,
back.
güey. Hasta adelante,
Motion or
venimos
something.
adelante.
But
That grenade not finding
Doble
anything.
tiro, güey. Vente.
And here's the
Empuja, doble
push.
tiro.
They were able to get close
Empuja.
enough.
Aguas con las granadas.
But now if Lobby Killers played this wisely, they would push to that hall, the adjacent hall, and play from there.
Están al fondo, güey. Aguas.
Cybex blind firing in. He does get
Hasta atrás,
tagged
güey,
by
está no,
one
Frax.
impact. He is seeing a little bit of red.
Voy a entrar yo,
Shots
y luego tú.
on. Diego goes down. Strict 9. And Paper Chaser get the win, tying things back up.
wow,
And they are still in the game.
this one could be going for a little while.
Wow. I literally got out of my seat on that one. Because I got to say, man, Diego, he had his shots on. They were really, really good
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah.
But Strict 9, man, he just had the faster trigger finger.
Very, very close games. And I did say at the beginning, I was like, this is going to be a close one. But this is what you want for finals, man. You want something that's going to be like really close, really tight. And we had Lobby Killers starting off on a really strong. They started with a steamroll. Boinas Verdes able to start trying to, chip away, keeping it generally within 2, but then able to take the lead. And now we're up here 5-5.
Yep.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah. And so now we are at the point where one of the teams has to win by 2. So they're
Yeah.
in a situation where they have to get them to win.
Yeah. So it's win by
they
2
don't
or first to 10.
So if they don't get a map win, yeah, they go. It's whoever gets a 10. But getting a map win, we only saw that really. No, we saw that at the beginning. Office Lobby Killaz took that one. Then we went to Bunker, and that's where they split. And then Boinas Verdes took the next map. I'm forgetting which map it was.
Now at this point,
Black Site.
Black
They
Site,
took
yeah.
Black Site. So they came back. But now it's like they have to get. They could go back and forth. They could continuously get the defensive win. But that's just going to prolong the game. If they want to end, if they want to walk home victorious, they have to win a map.
so I guess the question is because like, what map would you pick? Like knowing that you have to win 2 in a row.
I wouldn't pick containment.
I
mean,
I
I
feel
feel
like
a 2v2 is a little bit different, and the strategies are different. But I wouldn't pick containment.
hear me out here. Hear me out here. So you have Boinas Verdes on defense, starting on the defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was me, I would pick something like Shoot House. Hear me out. Hear me out. Here's why.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. I think I know you a little too well.
You think so?
I just had a feeling you were going to pick Shoot House as your possible option.
Well, reason I said it is because it's a defensive map, right?
No, espérame.
But we've seen it broken.
Oye, bien pegadito,
With you.
ya bien
It's very
pegadito,
breakable. But not only that, you gotta remember, if you're on the defense for the second
La
time,
otra
and
vez,
then
ven, güey.
you're forcing them to pick a map
¿Sabes?
that they're gonna defend on the first time round. So if you go
Aquí arriba,
one
güey.
up, right?
Pero
If you
si
go
va-
up,
y si va- y si-
you want
ok,
the, you
dale,
want
pues, ponla,
a
ponla,
map
ponla.
that you for sure are gonna win. Does that make sense?
A ver si no la ven. Por aquí que no la
Yes,
ven,
but there's no guarantee you'll get the offensive win, especially on Bunker. Not Bunker, Shoot House.
Yeah.
That's
But
my only
whoever
concern.
whoever wins
Tienes
this
tres, ¿no?
round right now is really going to be in a massive
quiero acá
massive
atrás, güey,
advantage.
acá atrás.
And
Well,
with this,
that also boils down to the psychology, right? Because the other team that's at a point, a point below,
Clear it.
they are now saying in their heads, "We have to get this." So there's more pressure on them, and it could make them
I'm going to be honest with you,
more prone to mistakes.
based on the position that we have right now, I think Lobby Killaz is favored to win this. We have seen this hold here breached more
Dozens of
times,
times.
more times
No
than it's
motion on the
actually
right
been
door?
held. And part of
No
that is
motion on the
because
right.
of how many you've only got one motion sensor, and you've got so many different doors you got to watch.
Watch out, watch out. Let me get close.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. Yeah.
Yep. It's different in a 4v4. It's much easier to hold as full squad, but in a 2v2, I agree with you. This is not a good spot for them.
Nothing in my spot. I see there's a motion. No motion on the center.
Far right, far right.
Yeah.
Clear it, let's just be fast. 30
Yep.
minutes, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Careful on the right.
Yep. Looking.
We're okay.
I hear an audio. Yeah, they're in the back right, I think.
Something's telling me to push this side, bro.
Nothing, no motion there either. They don't have any motions. That means they might have double C4 or something.
Okay, bet.
Do 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 do
Should I
do
fuck
do.
with this door?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yep. I think I hear audio on the right. Oh, come on.
They're really worried about the C4s, but Boinas Verdes haven't
Yeah, I hear audio in the back
run
right.
with the C4s at all.
You wanna
I mean, it would be very
long shot or you want to come in here? Oh, I see one in the back middle. I just
abnormal
saw him
for
in the back
them.
middle.
Okay, okay.
Yep, he's right there. I see him. He's not even looking.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, shit.
I'm good.
Ooh, the
Oh
concussion
my
mine
God.
proximity. Oh, he gets taken out with the impacts, and Strict 9's out.
Should check that better. I see it.
Está a la izquierda.
Unfortunate for Lobby Killaz. His paper chaser now is forced into a
Aguántalo,
1v2.
aguántalo. Hay que asegurarla.
Cybex and Diego with him in
No tiene
sight.
frags. Ya no tiene frags.
Voy a cargar, güey. Déjalo, déjalo, déjalo.
And they're gonna double fire. This is bad news.
Yeah, I don't see him.
I mean, the best option that he has here is to blind fire, but even then, he's got to deal with two angles.
Yeah.
Déjalo que entre, güey. No, ya sé dónde está, güey. Va a entrar disparándote luego a mí, güey. No.
And like at
No
this
haces
point,
eso,
it's
güey.
like you gotta back up, try to lose. Like they're already repositioning. Boinas Verdes is already repositioning.
But I love this for Boinas Verdes because they're baiting him in. Gotcha. Cybex goes down. They try to go in for the revive. He gets it. Diego trying to provide suppressive fire, but ain't not able to get it. Paper Chaser, he's running.
Oh no way!
Cybex is gone. And now we gotta dance. We gotta dance here.
No way!
Ah, puto Cybex, güey.
Oh my god!
Que te bajes, güey, no mames.
Oh my god! How did he pull this off?
Ya hasta cuando lo miré ya me había bajado.
¿Por qué no
What?
me dices, güey? Espera, déjalo que hackee o algo, güey. Nomás ni Intel, güey.
Oh, I'm kind of, my jaw's on the floor. I have very few
Wow.
words except oh my god.
Wow. Ring around the generator. Yeah, tell me about it. That was the most intense 10 seconds of their entire fucking gaming careers. Like, they were back and forth. We had the mind games, the pre-firing as they were coming around. Like, that was just absolutely. But I mean, Lobby Killaz, man, they're now on match point.
Yeah.
And the spawn location here is really gonna, like, either they're gonna get a really good like laboratory or something like that, which is really gonna solidify their chances for winning. But yeah, man, we could see Lobby Killaz end this here. It's 7-5, based on that.
Yeah,
And
they're
again,
very
like I said,
primed.
that defense, like, but man, huge shot. Paper Chaser just, oh, I did not see him getting that win. I didn't see it.
I didn't either. And that's the thing. I was giving Boinas Verdes so much credit because they were like, let's just bait him in. Like, why are we holding this position? We know he's going to relocate. So they dropped back, put themselves in a position where they were harder to see. The angle wasn't there for Paper Chaser. But then they exposed themselves. Cybex lost the first gunfight. Paper Chaser was seeing red. He retreated, but he didn't retreat until after making sure the second down was there. He maintained the cover and just danced around the generator there, as Bree was saying. I mean, he just played it so well, and even in the end there, Diego got the shots on, man. It really came down to who pulled the trigger faster at the beginning, because both are incredible shots.
Well,
so
initially,
man, oh man,
I just saw Diego initially pushing in. I think he reloaded because he poked out originally, but like he had to reload. He ended up ducking in, and this gun, I couldn't quite catch it, but man, that was insane.
absolutely crazy. Paper Chaser keeping them alive, putting them in match point position. Boinas Verdes have to get their win here if they want to continue this fight, man. I mean, you look at that from any statistical perspective, and it was Boinas Verdes winning 90% of the time.
Boy, and what do we have here?
You don't have,
It's the same. It's a rematch.
Oh man.
I mean, the laptop
So
is
honestly,
literally
let's push left and
6
wait for
feet
them to
away
look.
from
They
where
got right.
Boinas Verdes had
No,
it.
let's push left. Let's do something different.
No, I don't think.
No?
I don't think we get.
Now, are they going to make the same mistake? Are they going to hold a white room, or are they going to push forward and try?
It's hard. It's gonna be hard to defend all those angles, but all right.
But they can only come in from two angles, though.
I mean, they're going to set up their defensive utility. They're going to try to catch them early on and put themselves in a player advantage. We'll see if this works out.
Well, looks like they're gonna be holding the white
Man.
room.
All right, bet. Let's do this.
Which
Now they have been telling each other to keep their heads. They want to stay calm, cool, and collected. They don't want to get overexcited. They don't want their adrenaline pumping unnecessarily. But you know, right now, Boinas Verdes is completely evading all defensive utility at this point.
Asómate poquito. A la derecha, ahí, güey. ¿No? No. Izquierda, ¿qué ves?
But
Pónganse-
Nigel, did you ever
pónganse
see
cuatro, güey, de una vez.
Vanilla
Ponlos
Ice
en que te
defend
vean, te
the
regresas.
position on that Ice Baby is a
Pónganse
completely
cuatro,
different
tenga o no tenga bloqueador, güey, pónsela.
baseline.
Tenga o no
That's
tenga
all.
bloqueador, pónsela. ¿Ya? Ok. Vamos a hacer ruido poquito acá, güey. Y vamos a entrar en chinga, o yo voy a entrar primero porque tú es tu C4. Aguanta, güey.
Oh,
Fíjate,
Diego,
Alex.
very close. Very close to that door.
Mira, güey, ven.
Checking the angles, making sure there's nothing that's gonna surprise them.
Pero a ver si veo a alguien ahorita dale doble tiro, güey. ¿Los ve?
I don't know who's more nervous, Lobby Killaz or me. Here comes the
Dale, güey.
push. Buenas Verdes do get the door open.
Ok, vente,
They decided to
vente,
retreat, though.
vente.
They are not going to stick
Vas a
around for
vente por acá
that.
atrás, vente por acá atrás, Sierra. Vente por acá atrás.
Yeah, I'm not against this move at all.
Sin
Just
pensarlo,
because
güey. Yo te digo cuando la
you know,
rompas.
they're liable to
¿viste?
knowing if you're gonna stick in that door, there's gonna be impacts
Voy a
that are gonna
entrar
be
por
coming
arriba
to
o a
it.
la derecha, güey. Y avientas humos a la izquierda. Piensan que estamos en la izquierda, güey. Ok, pero aguántame yo primero. Aguanta.
Smoke out into the mid.
En chinga derecha arriba. Avientas
I mean,
humos,
they're
güey.
trying to draw some of
¿Listo?
that gunfire.
En chinga, güey. Dale.
C4
Yeah.
does blow, does nothing though. Diego seeing so much red, does get the grenades up and over. Diego's out.
Ay, güey, cagué. Ahí está uno.
That is it.
Cagaste.
Hold on.
Fall with the hands in the Lobby Killaz.
dude.
Listen to him.
You are the man.
Listen to them go.
Oh my gosh, let the adrenaline go, baby.
Wow, good job, boys.
Oh, they take home the
I was so
win.
scared,
Lobby
dude. I was so
Killaz, your
scared.
2v2
Sorry, what were you
knockout
saying, Cybex?
champions of
Awesome,
Gaming
guys,
Synergy Pro
awesome.
League. This was a fight. Absolute fight. Buenas Verdes put in everything they possibly could, but they just couldn't pull out the victory. Lobby Killaz taking it to them. They're on containment, man. They should be very proud of themselves. Congratulations.
Bravo.
Wow. Dude, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. My adrenaline's going. That was some exciting gameplay. Buenas Verdes, guys, they got so close to bringing it back home. They had that reverse sweep going. They were on that train, but Lobby Killaz, they pulled that lever and sent them in a different direction, man.
That's
oh my
it.
God.
Wow. Congratulations, Lobby Killers. You did it. They're going to be going to do a fun round of crossbows here. When we'll do a quick little overview, make sure everybody knows what's going on for the next week.
Dude.
The format to expect coming next week, because games are getting scheduled. So like I said, the rest of this week we're going to be getting everything prepped and ready for season 13 for GSPL. It's been a long time. Pro League, man.
Yeah, well, we've actually been prepping for this for I think a month now.
Oh,
Coming in close to a month.
More than that.
Huh?
More.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you're.
Oh, I love you, dude. I stepped it up at the beginning. You closed it out, dude. Oh my God, that was so good, dude. Nerves were getting to me a little bit. I'm sorry. I kept making like rash hero decisions, you know.
No, I know. It's okay. That's why I didn't want to, put
Yeah.
pressure on you.
No.
I knew you were kind of playing off, but it's the finals. So
Yeah.
it's okay. It's the finals, baby.
my back. In my back.
I think, yeah.
Oh, I like you in Texas, man.
Okay.
I like you in black.
Thank you.
Let's do a shootout from up here, maybe.
Yeah, I really want to give it up to both teams. This was truly a finals that was worth watching, and I can't wait to watch it back, man. That was absolutely riveting, so exciting. I want to thank all the participants of this 2v2 knockout, man. We weren't sure how many NA teams were going to get together and compete. I'm so glad that they did, man. I'm so glad that we had so many duos coming out to play. This was just such a, I mean, it was quick, it was fun, and every moment was super exciting. Guys, I'm going to have this all up on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking care of that this week. I'm just going to post it all over there, so if you guys want to go back and watch that, you can over on YouTube, especially if you can pull that up on your big screen. But if you want to watch it at any point in time, all the VODs are saved here on Twitch channel, so you won't be able to forget any of the action. I think I'm going to do a little something for the winners, though. I'm going to make a little something. I'm going to send it out to them for, you know, just kind of like a congratulatory thing. Nothing big, nothing special, but something that can help them remember, like, hey, we won that 2v2 knockout tournament, man. So cool.
Nice. Yeah, what a lot of fun. Both teams are good. No one side made it easy. No, absolutely not. Like I said, I mean, we saw the absolute back and forth, right? We saw we saw Lobby Killers start off with the lead, and then end up going tying it up. Boinas Verdes able to take the lead for a little bit there, and then Lobby Killers able to bring it back, and ended up taking it, man. That's wonderful, man. I'm stoked. Did you hear, man? They were so excited. Like, I left it on there specifically so everybody could hear. Like, they were absolutely pumped.
Yeah. They were holding that in for a while. Like as they kept winning and as they kept coming back, they tied things up and they started pushing it past that 6-4 barrier. You know, you could hear them telling each other, like, all right, cool heads, we gotta stay focused. They were so intent on winning this, man, that once they got that final elimination, their emotions just exploded out of them, dude. So much so you could see the screen. You turned it at the right point in time because you could see the screen was shaking. That's how much they were excited. I'm excited for them, man. I'm excited for them.
Yeah, no, they deserved it, man. They absolutely deserved it. But man, that's it. That's the end of the 2v2.
Yes.
So
yeah,
man, stoked, absolutely stoked, and that's a good way to end it and head into the new season. So like I said, those we're gonna be starting those as of next week. The games are getting scheduled as we speak, and so we're gonna be seeing the format for the season is going to be 10 games. For those who aren't necessarily familiar with the way the setup is, we're going to have 10 games. And for the astute among you are going to say, Titch, how does 10 games work when everybody picks 2 maps? That's 8. And if everybody picks 3, that's 12. And the way that works is everybody picks 2 maps each, all different. We get 8 games. And then rounds 9 and 10, each team, or the defending team, picks a map that only they play once for the defense. So we're going to see 4 maps, and then a map for 9, and then a different map for 10. Strictly the defender's pick, and I think that's going to add a cool little variation where we're going to see some interesting map picks for those last 2 rounds. I think that's going to add a cool little touch. So,
yep,
excited.
Yeah, and I hope you all join us. Thank you all for being here for this knockout tournament. Many of you have returned night after night as we covered each one of these matches. So you all are amazing. You guys are what keep us going. You're what keep this whole stream alive. So thank you for being here, and be sure to share this with other people who you think are going to be interested, who are even interested in Firewall Ultra, because this next season is actually going to carry us over into the release, or at least pretty close to the release of PSVR 2, which is going to be dropping on February 22nd, as long as there's no delays. And presumably so, based on what Titch and I are speculating, there's a chance that Firewall Ultra could be a release date. If you guys are interested in wondering where that speculation, that thought came from, you could go check out our VOD where we reviewed Firewall Ultra content and all the videos that were released and our thoughts around that.
Yeah, so if my calculation's correct, we should have games all the way through to the week before Christmas. And that will end our regular season. And then we'll have a break between Christmas and New Year. And that's when the playoffs will start in January.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, this is going to carry us in mid-January. So, like I said, we're pretty close to. Well, there'll be a bit of a delay between, but it'll be close. But yeah, super stoked, man. Congratulations again, Lobby Killers, man. You guys definitely earned it, definitely deserved it, and best of luck in League, because you got a target on your backs now.
Do you think this was tough? Just wait.
You think this is tough? Wait till you're getting shot by Daffy and Bugs Bunny, and you're like, what in the hell kind of Space Jam fuckery is this? And then we get me started on Triple Down.
Oh my god. Yeah, please don't get them started.
Maverick and Rogues.
Because we'll never end up in the stream.
Jesus. Some good rosters. Good rosters, man. All right. Do you, and
Alrighty.
then we can get us out of here.
Thank you everyone so much for tuning in to Amateur Hour Commentary's presentation of GSPL's 2v2 Knockout Tournament. This finals match between Lobby Killaz and Boinas Verdes. Congratulations to the winning team, and thank you all for participating in this event. We will see you guys in Season 13. Be sure to follow, hit that notification bell, follow us on our socials, and we'll see you guys then. But until then, peace.